The main difference in terms of performance for me is the consistency. Now, I've said this before, it's easy to cheat with shaft testing on launch monitors. And I see a lot of people looking at shafts going, look, what a load of nonsense. This expensive shaft's done nothing for me. Look, I averaged out at 2,400 revs with this one and 160 ball speed. Same here. And that can be true. You find some really good stock products. They're not making bad stock products to go in there. But one of the worst buttons in golf, or the worst columns I see on launch monitors, is that average column, because you can just get to the result you want. But 9 times out of 10 in my testing, if you put the stock product up against a well-fitted aftermarket product, you might get the same end result on average, but the tolerances between each shot, you're going to see some variable movements in the shaft, which will change strike location, which will change dynamic loft, which will increase or decrease spin. So you might see it getting to that average number, but with 1,500 revs on one, 4,000 revs on the other. Whereas generally speaking, what I see with the more stable, higher quality materials in aftermarket shafts is you might not see huge overall performance gains in that average column, but what you'll see is a much tighter and more predictable pattern, whether that's in dispersion, whether that's in consistency of spin, consistency of ball speed, consistency of strike location. You're just bringing everything in that little bit tighter. And some people value that massively. Some people will think, I don't need that.